Hi guys, welcome back to the Wolf Pack. Today we've got a Wolves versus Crystal Palace match preview for you. It's going to be an interesting one in terms of tactics for Wolves. Because there's been a lot of backlash on social media saying that Wolves need to attack more, need to create more chances, need to score more goals as a whole off the back of that 1-1 draw against Newcastle. Obviously, a Raul Jimenez stunner put us 1-0 up on the 80th minute, even though we'd been dominating them all game, and it could have been 3-4-0 from the chances and attacks we'd had. Then we just decided to, for some reason, sit back in the last 10 minutes and try and defend our 1-0 lead when really we should have been threatening for another one. Newcastle won a free kick and surprise, surprise, they bended it around the wall into the bottom corner. Path through Patricio, a disappointing goal to concede. It probably wasn't even a free kick as well. But yeah, that led to backlash. And a lot of people are saying that, we should attack more and we should score more goals. However, I'm not really for that. I think that our system, if we are going to change it, it needs to be integrated over a few weeks, maybe even over a few months, maybe even a whole season. It won't just click together like that. You can't expect it to do that. We've got a good bunch of players here that are used to playing in a certain system. Unless they're like the most world-class team in the world, they won't just click and change tactics that quickly and play just as good. You can't expect them to do that. And last time we tried to play attacking, look what happened. We lost 4-0 to West Ham, and that's it's an embarrassing loss. We don't want that to happen again. So I think Nuno's right in sticking with his tactics. I know he is trying to change into a more attacking team, but we can't just do that at the click of fingers. We've got to integrate that into the players over a few weeks or a few months. Also, I think we can't go attacking because we shouldn't underestimate Crystal Palace. They've got some fantastic players, including Ivorian striker Wilfried Zaha. He's so fast. He's so good at skills. He's incredible at dribbling. I think Wolves defenders will have a very hard time keeping him quiet. He scored in the 1-1 draw against Brighton. Obviously, not really a derby, but it's definitely a rivalry, a big rivalry actually. I think it's one of the most underrated rivalries in Premier League football. I remember watching it last year on the TV, not really understanding why it was a derby, because they're quite actually far away from each other, but the atmosphere when the fans were in the stadium was incredible. But yeah, they're a good attacking side, and probably deserve to win the Brighton game actually. So yeah, I don't think we should underestimate them. They've got no new injury worries. Tyreek Mitchell and Joel Ward are being assessed. They're carrying minor injuries. They may or may not feature this weekend. And they've had 4 players that were diagnosed with coronavirus earlier in the season, have now recovered and they're back in first team training, including goal scorer Jordan Ayew, who's an integral part of their attack, playing with Wilfried Zaha. So it'll be interesting to see whether he does get a place to use that link-up and cause havoc for the Wolves defenders. As for Wolves, there are no new injury problems. Obviously, Johnny Otto, the only man on the sideline in the first team. Mark Al has now fully recovered and he is definitely an option from the start. I'm not sure Adama Traore will play. He's been a bit behind steam recently. He's not been performing that well, and Pedro Neto's performances speak for themselves, so I don't think Adama will start. We could definitely see Ryan Aït-Nouri involved. Maybe on the bench, probably not in the starting lineup though, because he's still young, and I reckon Saïss and Marcal are still ahead of him in the pecking order, even though Saïss is makeshift left wing back. But I think definitely as the season goes on, Aït-Nouri could become a starter for us. For my score prediction, I'm probably going to have 2-0 Wolves. On paper, with a better side, and we should get the win, but we never know with Wolves. But I'm going to go with a 2-0 victory with Jimenez and Pedro Neto goals. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to the Wolf Pack. It's going to be the end of the video for today. Also, please subscribe to my personal channel, which is the Old Gold TV, which is also a Wolves fan account providing reviews, match previews and transfer updates. plus bonus videos. So go subscribe to both those channels if you want some good content coming your way in the next few weeks. Yeah, that's going to be it, and I'll see you next time.